Hello, today I want to talk about the similarities between dreams, films, and a psychedelic experience. Now, what do they have in common? They share the same structures. Now, this is why Hollywood is called a dream factory. They make dreams. How many hours in a night do you sleep? 8 hours. How many of that 8 hours do you dream? About 2 hours. And let me ask you this. How many hours on average is a feature film? About 2 hours. When you look back at all the people who are sitting in a dark theater watching a film, focused, look at the faces of the people that are watching movies. They look fucking stoned. Because in a way, they are. Terrence McGinnis said that TV is a drug. He thinks that your heart rate and your brain state, your brain waves, when you're watching a movie or watching TV, when you're really into it, your brain is like, it's under the influence. And I don't disagree with that at all. And this also explains why nobody needs to learn how to watch films. Think about this for a second. The structure of film is very, very different from the structure of reality. Even the most realistic films, even films that depict realisms, have such surreal structures to them. I don't mean that the images themselves or the content of the story are surreal or dreamlike. I'm talking about the way that film editing jumps around space and time, and with a cut you can go from 2000 BC to the future. And where do you see that? Not in reality, but in dreams. Now when you're awake, sometimes your thoughts aren't images or emotions. They're numbers or words. But when you're dreaming, they're mostly images and emotions and sometimes the colors. Some people are dreaming black and white. Actually, a lot of people are dreaming black and white. Like films. Films are very, very emotional. They're made of images and not dominated by numbers or words. And that is why everyone, even little kids, know how to watch films. No one needs to be taught how to watch film. The structure of film is very weird and very bizarre. But we understand it. We understand that language. Why? Because we spend about 2 hours a night, ever since we were born, experience that logic in dreams. So to me, film is the art medium that best resembles the structure of the mind. When you want to show an alien being what the human consciousness look and feel and sound like, you don't show them a sculpture out of all the art forms. You don't show them a painting. You don't even show them a photograph. You don't show them just music. You show them films. Images floating, stringing together with sounds. That's what film is. And they'll understand what the human experience is like, right? I find it very interesting that when you have someone who shares the same interest in you, with you in terms of films, the same taste, more than any other art forms, more than music, I think, more than, books or, architecture, you get along with that person because you have the similar mindset, right? This is why I always try to test out whether a girl works for me by showing them a film that I really like. For example, I used to love Lost in Translation. That movie is one of those movies where you either get it or you don't. You like it or you don't. And if I show it to a girl, they're bored, I'm like, fuck you, get the fuck out of my house. Fuck you, you don't deserve my cock. If the girl likes that film, now we're talking, right? We're talking. That's right. That's why you go to a person's house, you look at the DVDs. This is what I do anyway. I look at their DVD collection, and I'm like, man, this person has no taste in film. This person has a fucking weak mind. That's what I say. Yes. Now something happens when you're dreaming and we're high on LSD or when you're watching a movie. You lose the sense of self. When the movie is really fucking good, you lose your ego. You don't feel like you're you anymore. You don't think about you. You identify yourself with the characters. You jump from character to characters even. Sometimes you one scene you identify yourself Brad Pitt, the other Edward Norton, and while the other the female character, the villain, the hero. That's what happens in dreams too. Sometimes in dreams you're not you anymore. You're this person. You're that person. And same with psychedelic experience. You lose your sense of ego. You become something else. You immerse your ego into otherness. So next time when you go to a film, tell your friends, I'm going dreaming. Now, I'm not going to be surprised if in the future people are going to hook up movies in their brain, and I would guarantee you feel exactly like you're dreaming. I mean, psychedelics is kind of like that. When you eat a piece of LSD, you're kind of putting like a piece of a personalized DVD into your brain. So you're just kind of watching the show, right? That's why you are. You're hallucinating. You're watching a dream unfold while you're awake. So in the future, when we can hook up DVDs or movies, files, whatever, into our brain, people are going to be fucking dreaming away their lives. That's going to be legal, by the way. Hey, selling DVDs is like going to be selling LSD. People who make movies are people who make drugs. Ha!